Hello, hello, and welcome to Notary Life with Kimmy. And I have just completed the Notarize Like a Pro class. And we have two of our students. I was going to ask them for their honest review. We're just going to chop it up a little bit about the training. We have Miss Terry from the state of Michigan and Miss Valerie from the state of Georgia. And I'll let you guys just kind of free form and tell us what you thought. Why don't we start with Miss Valerie? Because she got that big old smile like she is ready. All right, Miss Valerie, what do you think about the class today?
I thought it was really informative, especially with me. I get nervous sometimes with the notary part, and I've learned that it's the notary certificate, the box at the bottom, and sometimes I get kind of confused with the wording. So now I feel very comfortable that I could go in and notarize like a pro because I understand what's going on with the wording.
Yes, ma'am. Very good. We even talked about pricing and everything. Do you think you'll be able to price your services a little better now?
Yes. Like I said, I know I have been undercutting myself, and now I know the value of my time. And so I will be changing my prices. It might upset a few people, but I think it's going to work out in the long run best for me and them, because they will be getting professional, work. The work that I'm going to give them is going to be more professional because I've learned some things.
I totally agree. You have invested in yourself. It's going to show with your clients, and your bottom line you will see a difference in your bottom line. I totally agree. Miss Terry, what about you? What are your thoughts about the class today?
Oh, this was a good class. I haven't gotten out there yet, but I feel a lot more confident, especially with the notarial block and reading first. I see how people can just go in and stamp.
Yeah.
But no, if you read it, you'll know whether or not you have to do an oath, and then also the homework pricing. And there was something else you told us too but I forgot. I wrote it down in my notes somewhere.
Okay.
It was a good class because we covered a little bit of everything.
Yes, and the whole purpose is hopefully to help you build the business, to know what to do first, and then build it out a little bit. So, and just a couple more questions for you. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, but if you know the basic of what you need to do, it doesn't matter what the paper looks like, because everything's not gonna be the same.
Do you know how that touches my heart when you say that? I'm like,
I mean, really,
yes.
You just broke it down. If you know, either to cross out whatever, look at it, read it, and if you need to do that, whatever, you got it.
Yes, Miss Terry. Yeah, and I actually learned something from you today. You caught something in one of our certificates that we went over today. Yeah, so I even learned something from you. I learned something from everybody, every day, all day. Well, just a couple more questions for you guys. Or you ladies. Sorry, my mother used to hate when I say guys. For you ladies, how did you feel about it being online? Do you feel it was just as productive? Do you think you actually had to be face to face, like in the same room?
I like the Zoom because that's the better way for me to learn. I mean, the online classes, I got them all, but to just sit here, I was like, I like this. I felt that it gets in my head a little more than trying to do it with me and the machine.
Right. So and how about, do you think it would have been necessary for us to be, like, you're in the state of Michigan, I'm in Georgia. So do you think you still were able to learn what you needed to, even though we didn't?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because you got everybody, whoever's in the room with you, you're hearing maybe what they do and things like that. Nope, you don't have to be in the same room together. Zoom is cool.
Yes, thank you so much for that. Yeah, because like you again in Michigan, Ms. Valerie's in Georgia. Our other student didn't make it today, but they were scheduled from New Jersey. So we do teach all 50 states. Ms. Valerie, looked like you wanted to chomp in there and say something.
Well, I was just saying, I'm a person that like hands-on. And to me, this is hands-on. I I could read and see stuff, but I have so many questions and things going on, and I need someone to talk to show me, and we have all the paperwork right here. And so to me, it's perfect. I rather do, it costs more, but I rather have the person-to-person interaction.
Yeah, and actually it is an investment in your business, I mean, now with the wealth of information that you've learned today, I have no doubt that you're going to come out there and it's going to be a couple of things, it's still not clear because like Ms. Terry said, she hasn't actually got out there yet. But the more and more you do them, but now you have a whole community, which you've already been part of our community anyway, notary educators. So you can feel free, jump in a Facebook group, and somebody got to, if one of us cannot get to you, you can back channel me. Sometimes Terry has done that. So we really try to make ourselves accessible, and all of that is not paid. I mean, we just do that, because we want everybody to win. So we don't charge you for every single thing. But I do really want to thank you so much for taking the time to do this slight review for us. We really appreciate it here, myself, Alexis, and Angela. And again, this was the Notarize Like a Pro class. And the whole purpose is to help you learn how to notarize and how to build that business. And it's not that complicated. Is it complicated?
No.
One for the road, y'all. It's not that complicated.
It's not that complicated.
All right. Well, thank you guys.